parable of the sower is a very well-known story. And it begins in the first 2 verses saying that the tax collectors and the sinners were all gathered around Jesus to listen to his teaching. And this made the Pharisees and religious leaders grumble about the fact that Jesus was eating with these people. Because in first century Palestine, who you ate with was a big deal. In the culture then, essentially who you ate with made a statement about who you approved of. So by eating with sinners and tax collectors, Jesus was essentially saying that they were worthwhile people. Now, sinners was a general generic term for anyone who didn't fit within the Pharisees' strict observance of the law, but tax collectors, they were another matter altogether. There aren't polite words strong enough to describe the disdain that the Pharisees had for tax collectors. And Jesus, well, he regularly hung out with them. And this is the context that Jesus tells these stories about a lost sheep, a lost coin and a lost son. It's a response to the religious leaders who are questioning why he would associate with sinners and tax collectors. Jesus ate with them to include them when the culture excluded them, but for a purpose. He says in verse 7, "I tell you that in the same way there will be more rejoicing in heaven when one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent." Now, all of us do need to repent, and Jesus says there is more joy in heaven over the one sinner who repents and returns home. There's more celebrating in heaven when that one lost sheep is found than over all the others. Think about that just for a moment. Every Sunday we gather together to worship God. We sing, we give our offering, we serve in many ways. And these things bring God joy. He loves when we do that. But that joy he feels over our corporate worship pales into insignificance to the joy he feels when one of his lost children returns home. And if God cares that much about lost people, then so should we. It may not be our fault that people are lost, but it's our responsibility to do something about it. Are we searching for lost sheep? Is seeking after the lost a value of ours high on our priority list? Because lost people matter to God, and they should matter to us too.